Imagine a world where rain almost never falls. The sun beats down on a vast empty landscape of sand and rock. Yet even in the driest places on earth, life finds a way. Some plants have a secret. They don't wait for rain. They drink directly from the sky. In the Atacama Desert of Chile, some areas haven't seen rain for centuries. Yet small communities of plants survive. Their secret is the Camanchaca, a thick fog from the Pacific Ocean. These plants harvest fog using leaves designed to catch tiny water droplets. This is how they quench their thirst in a land without rain, a testament to nature's ingenuity. This strategy isn't limited to deserts. Plants in high mountains and rainforest canopies also collect water from the air. In all these challenging places, plants have evolved to become experts at atmospheric water collection. They are a quiet, green army of survivors, each a master of its environment. Let's explore the clever tricks these extraordinary plants use to survive. We'll meet air plants, mosses, and succulents that have mastered the art of sipping the sky. Their unique features allow them to thrive where others would perish. This journey reveals just how resourceful and resilient life can be. Even in the most unforgiving corners of our planet, there is beauty, life, and always a clever solution waiting to be discovered. These plants are true water wizards, performing a quiet magic trick every day just to stay alive. Join us as we uncover their secrets. Deserts are places of extremes. Scorching days, freezing nights, and above all, a lack of water. Rain is rare and the ground is often too sandy or rocky to hold moisture. For most plants, this is a nearly impossible home. In high mountains, the air is thin, the soil shallow, and water often comes as snow or ice. Life here is a constant battle against dehydration. Plants in these environments must be tough and resourceful, finding ways to get and keep every precious drop. In lush environments, plants can afford to lose water through transpiration, but in deserts and mountains, every drop counts. Plants here have evolved special features to survive. The ability to get water from the air is a game changer. Instead of relying solely on the ground, these plants harvest dew, fog, and even humidity. This adaptation allows them to live where others would quickly wither and die. It's nature's elegant solution to one of life's biggest challenges: how to find a drink where there is nothing to drink. These adaptations open up new possibilities for survival. By looking to the sky, these plants have found a way to thrive in the harshest conditions. Their strategies are a masterclass in resilience. In the world's driest places, these plants are the ultimate survivors. They show us that with the right adaptations, life can flourish almost anywhere. How does a plant drink from the air? The secret is in its leaves. For these water wizards, leaves are both solar panels and sponges. Their surfaces are rough, textured, and often covered in tiny hairs or scales. These structures dramatically increase the surface area, making the leaves excellent at catching and holding water droplets from fog, mist, and dew. Once captured, special cells in the leaves absorb the water directly. The thin or porous cuticle allows droplets to be drawn inside, like a sponge soaking up a spill. This process, called foliar absorption, is a lifeline in dry environments. While other plants search for water underground, these plants calmly harvest it from the air. They've turned the lack of rain into an opportunity. By evolving leaves that act as both solar panels and sponges, they thrive where others cannot. It's a perfect example of nature's creativity in the face of adversity. These leaves are the key to survival in some of the world's toughest habitats. One of the plant's most important water-collecting tools is the trichome, tiny hairs or scales covering leaves and stems. These fuzzy coatings are more than decoration. They're sophisticated survival tools. Trichomes act like nets, trapping water droplets from fog and mist. Their dense, three-dimensional structure slows the air, giving droplets a chance to stick and merge into larger drops. But trichomes do more than catch water. They help the plant hold on to it. The fuzzy layer creates a humid microclimate next to the leaf, reducing water loss to dry, windy air. It's like wearing a jacket that traps warmth, except here, it traps moisture. The silvery color of trichomes also reflects sunlight, protecting the plant from overheating. This natural sunblock keeps the plant cooler and reduces stress from intense sun. Trichomes are a water net, a protective jacket, and a sunshade, all in one. They're the secret behind the success of many water wizard plants. Without them, survival in dry lands would be nearly impossible. Air plants, or tillandsias, are among the most famous sky sippers. They don't need soil, just a place to anchor, like tree branches or rocks. Their leaves, covered in dense trichomes, absorb all the water and nutrients they need from the air. When dry, these trichomes reflect sunlight, giving the plant a silvery look. When wet, they become transparent, revealing vibrant green beneath. Spanish moss, a well-known air plant, hangs in silvery curtains and creates unique habitats for insects and tiny animals. Living high in the trees gives air plants access to sunlight but no soil, making their ability to absorb moisture from the air essential. They've abandoned life in the ground for a life in the canopy. Air plants are stunning examples of adaptation, thriving where ordinary plants cannot. They are the jewels of the treetops, masters of sky-sipping survival. Mosses are among Earth's oldest plants, predating flowers and trees. They lack true roots, stems, or flowers, using tiny rhizoids to anchor themselves. Mosses absorb water across their entire surface, acting like living sponges. After rain, they become plump and vivid green, holding moisture and slowly releasing it to the environment. In dry times, mosses dry out and enter suspended animation, waiting for the next drop of water. When rehydrated, they revive within minutes, a remarkable survival strategy. Mosses are pioneers, often the first to colonize bare rock or soil. As they die and decompose, they create a thin layer of organic matter, paving the way for other plants. Their ability to drink water directly through their leaves makes them foundational to many ecosystems. Mosses are humble heroes, quietly supporting life wherever they grow. Their resilience and simplicity are key to their success. They show that even the smallest plants can have a big impact. When you think of desert plants, succulents come to mind. Cacti, aloes, and agaves with thick, fleshy tissues for storing water. Their plump appearance is a survival strategy, but many also collect dew and fog. Succulent leaves often form tight rosettes, funneling water toward their roots. A thick, waxy cuticle seals in moisture and helps dew bead up and roll toward the base. Some have grooves or channels to guide water and even spines that catch fog droplets. These adaptations let succulents combine water storage with efficient collection. They use shape, surface, and structure to survive long droughts. Succulents are the ultimate desert survivors, thriving where few others can. Their clever tricks make them masters of dry environments. They are living proof of nature's inventiveness in the face of scarcity. Plants that sip the sky are more than curiosities. They're vital to their ecosystems. By capturing fog and dew, they bring moisture to parched landscapes, paving the way for other life. They provide water and food for animals, and their dense mats create microhabitats for countless creatures. For people, these plants have long been sources of water, medicine, and inspiration. Scientists study them to develop new ways to collect water in dry regions. Imagine technology that mimics a plant's leaf to harvest fog in a desert. Each species is a unique solution to survival, a story written in its leaves and chemistry. Losing these plants means losing potential medicines, technologies, and knowledge. Protecting them preserves the library of life's solutions built over millions of years. Their lessons are invaluable for our future. Our journey has shown how plants solve the problem of thirst in ingenious ways. From fuzzy trichomes to funnel-shaped rosettes, every feature has a purpose. These plants remind us that the world is full of hidden wonders and stories of resilience. Strength isn't always about size. Sometimes it's about patience and cleverness. As the climate changes, the lessons of these water wizards are more important than ever. They inspire us to adapt and find solutions in nature. In a single drop of dew, we see life, resilience, and the endless ingenuity of the natural world. It's a world worth protecting for its beauty, its lessons, and the life it supports.